Okay, your next step is you're going to make 4 original patterns using your pens, all right, and coming up with creative ideas on marks that you can make to make a pattern, okay? Now, you don't have to worry about value at this point because we're going to do value scales after with these. What you're going to end up doing is creating 2-inch boxes. You can connect them just like this. And again, I'm doing any of my outlines with pencil, okay? So I'm creating an outline or 2-inch box, all right, just like this, all done in pencil, okay? From there, you're going to take your pen and you're going to come up with 4 original patterns, okay, outside of the modeling techniques. Now, this could be any type of pattern. You could choose to do smaller marks going in one direction, and then building up, maybe going the opposite direction. So it's kind of like cross-hatching, but not necessarily. So they could be takes on your modeling techniques. Okay, they don't necessarily have to be completely original. So you could do that, go back, do something fun kind of like that. And you're gonna fill the square in with this pattern, okay? You could also do something a little fun, okay? You know, whether you do little, I've seen little lightning bolts before, okay? And you're filling this in, all right, to create an original pattern. Or you could do circles, overlapping circles to create a pattern. Explore with mark making and values. You know, don't be afraid to have some widely spaced patterns and some closely spaced patterns. Okay, and you're going to fill the entire square in with these patterns. All right, so 4 original patterns.
Okay.
So after you finish your 4 original patterns, what you're going to do is take any 2 of these original patterns and turn them into 2 value scales. The reason why I'm having you do that is so that I know that you are aware how to change the value of the marks or patterns you're creating, okay? So more marks would create a darker value, and less marks will be creating a lighter value. I did 2 8-inch squares. See if you can tell, these are 8 inches long. They're 1 inch wide, just so I give myself enough room to go from dark to light, or light to dark, whichever you want, okay? So then you're going to pick one of your patterns, whichever one you want, and you're going to start to create. So you can see there are more marks to create a darker value, and it should fade softly to almost no marks. Most marks, less marks. You would pick another value or another pattern, sorry, and that's where you would create it in here, the same thing. So I would, could do the squiggly one here, and there would be lots of squiggles close together here, and it would fade down into a lighter area, okay?